Hello and welcome to episode 4 of reacting to the SIDEME'Ns Inside on Netflix. Let's go! So to start with, PK and Patrice were the highest spender and lowest spender, so together they had to eliminate someone. They did choose Mandy, which didn't go down too well because Mandy was like, I knew it. Kind of can't blame her for that in a way, because PK I don't think really is the most honest person, really. Once Mandy did leave, Whitney I think kind of became a bit unnecessary with some of the stuff she was saying, like about Dylan, and then Mandy obviously had then left. George obviously stuck up for Dylan / the one who was no longer there to stick up for himself. So massive respect to him for that, because I do think it was a bit rude of Whitney to be like that. But I also think now cracks are starting to show within the groups, especially, which I think in a way is quite late in, because we're now on episode 4 and it's now where people are starting to kind of show their feelings quite openly, and actually no. Okay, they've just done the challenge, which weren't that brutal. It ended quite quick, sending Maya and Patrice home, but then they had to vote to actually save one of them, and the overall vote ended up being that Maya was saved and Patrice went home. And anyone else warm into Farah? Because at the beginning she was so loud and I was just like, nope. And I agree with Millie how if they were to not eliminate one person on the first day, like, they would have picked her just because of her character on that first day. But now, like, she's really warming to me, and yeah, I feel like she could be one of the last ones standing in this competition, I think. I love as well how they did the temptation room for Jason, and he was like, I'm not gonna do it, guys, like, I'm not gonna do it, like, nothing's gonna tempt me. He walks into the room and he gets offered the chance to play for the SIDEME'Ns charity match. I mean, minus 30k off the prize, the fund. I don't blame him, to be fair. I would too. Don't blame him one bit. Go Jason for doing that. Orla doesn't have a review tonight as she's lost her voice, so you're just stuck with me for this episode. But yeah, we're back tomorrow with episode 5. Bye. Don't forget to give our podcast a follow on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Amazon Music, and don't forget to follow our social medias on TikTok and Instagram.